Listerine is an American brand of antiseptic mouthwash that is promoted with the slogan, "Kills germs that cause bad breath." The Listerine brand name also produces toothpaste, chewable tablets, and self-dissolving teeth whitening strips. Inspired by Louis Pasteur's theories on microbial infection, the English doctor Joseph Lister demonstrated in 1865 that the use of carbolic acid on surgical dressings would significantly reduce the rates of post-surgical infection. Dr. Lister would come to be known as the father of antiseptic surgery. Lister's work inspired an American doctor, Joseph Lawrence, to develop an alcohol-based formula for a surgical antiseptic. Dr. Lawrence named his antiseptic Listerine in honor of Dr. Lister, and hoped to promote Listerine's use as a general germicide as well as a surgical antiseptic. He licensed his formula to a local pharmacist named Jordan Wheat Lambert in 1881. Lambert started the Lambert Pharmacal Company and began marketing the Listerine product as a surgical antiseptic, and in its distilled form as a floor cleaner, an astringent, and a feminine hygiene product. It would be over a decade until Listerine was marketed towards dentists for oral care. By 1914, it would become the first over-the-counter mouthwash sold in the United States. Listerine wasn't a huge success until the 1920s, when it was pitched as a solution for chronic halitosis, a medical term for bad breath. Listerine's new advertisements featured forlorn young men and women eager for marriage but turned off by their mate's rotten breath. Until that time, bad breath was not considered to be so bad, but Listerine changed that. Some even thought that Listerine coined the term halitosis, but this was not the case. By 1927, they even tried to sell Listerine cigarettes, and from the 1930s to the 1950s, they claimed that applying Listerine to the scalp could prevent infectious dandruff. Lambert Pharmacal merged with Warner Hudnut in 1955, becoming the Warner-Lambert Pharmaceutical Company, and was acquired by Pfizer in the year 2000. Johnson & Johnson, who acquired Pfizer's consumer healthcare division in 2006, have been manufacturing and distributing Listerine ever since. Listerine was packaged in a glass bottle inside a corrugated cardboard tube for nearly 80 years, before the first revamps were made to the brand in 1992. The original formula, and Cool Mint Listerine, introduced plastic bottles for the first time. The Warner-Lambert Pharmaceutical Company was sued by the Federal Trade Commission in 1976 for misleading the public. This stemmed from their advertisements, which ran from the 1920s to the 1970s, and claimed that Listerine could prevent or alleviate the symptoms of sore throats and colds. Warner-Lambert was ordered to stop making the claims, and to include in the next $10.2 million worth of Listerine advertisements specific mention that, quote, "Listerine will not help prevent colds or sore throats, or lessen their severity." According to the product overview, the ingredients are as follows for Listerine Total Care. Similar distribution of ingredients are also contained in other varieties. Research indicates that Listerine can reduce dental plaque and gingivitis, as well as being a strong general antiseptic. The addition of essential oils in the formula means that the ethanol is considered to be undrinkable. However, consumption of mouthwash to obtain intoxication does occur, especially amongst alcoholics and underage drinkers. Consumption in large amounts can cause symptoms like dizziness, drowsiness, and in serious instances, you may have trouble breathing or experience convulsions. There has been concern that the use of alcohol-containing mouthwashes, such as Listerine, may increase the risk of developing oral cancer. In 2009, the available evidence did not support a connection between oral cancer and alcohol-containing mouth rinse. However, it was the catalyst for owners Johnson & Johnson to launch a new alcohol-free version of the product called Listerine Zero. After a 2020 review, there was still no consensus as to whether alcohol in mouthwash was a risk factor in cancer. However, risk is increased when coupled with high levels of smoking and alcohol consumption.